fastest way to allow someone to like you, remember, it's not make someone to like you, it's to allow someone to like you, is by making everything. When I say everything, everything, literally everything about the other person. Why does that work? Have you ever noticed that you always have this one friend who just listens to you, and all you do is talk? All they do is listen. Do you feel like you're closer to that person? And you also, I believe, you also have this type of friend that will just spam you with information that you didn't really ask for. You will ask how their day is, and they will go and they will tell you their entire life story without you even wanting. The main difference and the biggest difference between the two is the first person made everything, made all the conversation, made everything about the conversation about you. And the second person made everything about them. You see, everyone, including myself and including you, is a narcissist. We love making things about ourselves. We love relating our stories, relating our trauma even with other people when they're sharing. However, that actually hinders connection. If you want true connection with people, you want to make everything about the other person. Let's just say you are at university or at any networking events, any social events, and you want to know a person. You want to connect with that person. You want that person to feel that you and that person have known each other for ages. And the fastest way for you to do it is to make everything about themselves. Ask them about their life, ask them all sort of questions. And I can almost guarantee you they will remember you for the rest of their lives. Because how conversations normally go, oh, where are you from? I'm from this Chicago. No way, I've been to Chicago. I did blah, blah, blah. I did blah, blah, blah. But if you get out of that cycle of relating your stories and allow them to elaborate on their own story, they will feel like you're a good listener. And unfortunately, but also fortunately, most people are really, really bad listeners because we somehow believe that if you relate to other people's experience when you first meet them, remember, if you first meet them, you will create a connection. Yes, but it won't create a deeper connection. How do you create a deeper connection in this case then? Let's just say they tell you something about their childhood. They grew up in a farm, they have 2 horses, blah, 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 and you ask them to elaborate on how they feel about the horses, how they communicate with the horses. You want to tell them that you can relate to their stories by asking the right question. And the right question in this case, I know nothing about horses. But what I can say is, if this person likes horses, I would say, I've heard that horses are incredibly intelligent and ridiculously emotional. Is it true? You will allow them to elaborate on their stories. And by doing so, they will think that, okay, this person knows 1 or 2 things about horses and they're actually curious of what I have to say. And that makes the difference. Because when other people are relating, when other people are cutting, the worst thing that can happen is one person is telling the story and then you just cut it and say, oh yeah, I have a similar experience. That's the worst thing that you can do. Don't do that. Because that's what a lot of people do. And most people will feel disrespected. You will probably feel disrespected as well. So don't do that. Try to make everything about the other person. And I can guarantee you, you will make a strong connection.